Good morning. Today we will discuss about an important topic on ChatGPT. This is a buzzword everyone discussing about ChatGPT. So what is a ChatGPT? Which is a chatbot. What a chatbot can do? You can interact with the chatbot. Based on your questions, the chatbot will respond to you by providing the answers. Whatever questions that you keyed to chatbot, the chatbot will respond the answers. It's a kind of an interaction in a conversational between two persons. The same way it is the conversations between the human and the machines. The OpenAI introduced the ChatGPT in November 30, 2022. It based on a pre-GPT chat which uses the natural language processing. The source of the NLP, whatever the text or a website or any kind of a presentations through URL that make use of it, and that will provide you the right content to you. And you can see there are many areas the chat GPT which is much widely used in all the places, either it a customer services or a marketing or a coding or a textual or a kind of a audio visual, or when you're doing a data collections and it is used in edtech and HR. You can see there are multiple use cases that ChatGPT is widely used by ourselves. And the model, the ChatGPT, which uses based on LLM, which is nothing but large language model. It was introduced with the GPT version 3.5, and later, right now, we are in the version of GPT 4. What does the ChatGPT? As we know, ChatGPT is a text predictor. Whatever that you keyed, that will that will recognize your text based on your questions, that will provide you the answer. It's again how we are trained ourselves to learn a language. The same way it trained with a human in a conversational way, and over a time, over multiple conversations, even the ChatGPT also does a mistake like human. On the second time, it check the errors and it won't repeat the same mistake again. How we correct our mistakes, the same the machines also does the same job here. What does the LLM do? The LLM can recognize not only word, phrases, sentence, and contextual about the meaning of that thing. And the ChatGPT is based on the top of LLM. And the generative AI is a type of a machine language which is capable of generating new content. Not only it will provide you the answer, it does provide you the coding. It can create a report on behalf of you. It can create the right content for you. even it can do the operational job for you. If you want to schedule a meeting, the ChatGPT will do a scheduling calendar, check your email, and send the invite to the appropriate person. And you can see that the spectrum here, which is nothing but the LLM, you can see large language model and the generative AI and the deep learning, the machine learning, and the NLP, and the final, the AI will be the topmost of all of the things. So this is a spectrum actually. And so how we are dealing with the chat GPT? We know that there is a concept called prompt. What does a prompt here? We know that based on our input that we keyed to chat GPT, by in turn the chat GPT will provide then an answer. But the framing the right question is our responsibility. Why we need to frame the right question is, if you place the right question, you will get the right answer. Or else you need to put on multiple questions to get to the deeper insight to get the appropriate answer. There are five key things that we need to know about the prompts. Prompts are nothing but the questions that you raise to ChatGPT. The context is the main. What context that you are giving and what kind of a talks that you are giving to the ChatGPT, on what basis the instruction you are expecting on the task about the content, and you also need to clarify. Based on that you can redefine your questions as well. You can see the ChatGPT, the prompt formula is based out of these five main categories. You need to understand it. That will you help you to put the right questions and get the right response. And we need to know about how the ChatGPT right now, which is evolved from where. This pyramid structure will tell you that it starts from machine language and then deep learning. Machine language and deep learning constitute together of AI. And then it transforms the transformation. Transformation is nothing but whatever that you are keyed in that can be transferred to the respective machine language or deep learning, and that will provide the appropriate answers to you. And then the GPT, and then the supervised fine tuned is nothing but the machine does read your questions and understand it to provide the answer and correct by himself, by themselves, and provide that. So based on that fine tuning several times, that will provide a reward model, and then you will get the reinforced learning like few human, how you are learning, like how the machines is learning from you. On top of that, chat GPT, which are now in a phase, right? And this is about the history of chat GPT. We know that we are in a chat GPT 4 model by OpenAI, which is one of the best AI tool right now in the market, which was initially released during the month of 2023. The GPT-4 model, which was trained, and it can handle 1 trillion of parameters, nothing but the input that you can key in, and support a maximum context length of 32768 token is nothing but in terms of a word, I would say. And you can see it start from the year 1967, and we are in 2024. The right model, we listed over here the journey of the LLM. And this is the chatbot category uh, about the chat GPT, how the customer race. You can see there are classified into machine learning, proportional model, AI application. You can see the graph, the first category on the demand generation purchase intent, and the second will be the first purchases. Either it is how we are acting at targeting or prosperity modeling or predictive analysis. And then the third phase on the convert, the targeting, the dynamic process, the web and the app personalization and chatbot. And the fourth, the last one is engaging, how the engagement the humans with the ChatGPT, what they predict to in terms of the customer services or market or automations or dynamic content emails, and which we can send to the either a loyal customer or the lapsed customer. To understand it, we need to get the business from them. How we can get the maximize our potential to get the business. And this is the GPT-3 families that we need to know about, 50 plus models, the 2023 here. And this give you a very good idea about the open AI via API and the research only and the popular one. And also you can able to see the how much of the parameter handled by the each family, and about the text search and the parameter, everything which here we displayed here for your reference actually. And this is a chat GPT. When you're keying here, let's say how many letters in a word inaccurate, if you key like this, you are the thing. And this is the response from chat GPT. The word inaccurate has 9 letters. And even if it was the error committed by the chat GPT and the success used communication, it says that it correct these mistakes from the learnings from the previous conversation. So this is a kind of human interaction with the chat GPT, and it has some limitations. Chat GPT that we listed here, there are a lot of limitations right now, but these are key kind of a limitation with chat GPT. And this is the references. And I would say how ChatGPT is working is based on that. That will collect the data and trained in a supervised way, and collect and compare the data and train the reward model and optimize the policy against the reward model and reinforce the learnings. These are the workflow that we need to know. And this is available right now in OpenAI services, ChatGPT. This is a picture how you can interact with Azure OpenAI. This is a screenshot, and this is a ChatGPT. You need to set up it, and session start, and you need to set up the deployment model, maximum response, and the parameters, everything. You can interact with ChatGPT. And this is nothing but how we can schedule a meeting via ChatGPT. This is a typical example. Whatever you have the query, you need to type like the points 1 to 10. Based on that, this is the response from ChatGPT. And the benefits of ChatGPT, we know that we discuss here how it is benefit. This is the kind of use cases from ChatGPT. So it can be used in text classification, sentiment analysis. Based on your word, it will connect, it will understand, give the polarity, whether it is a positive polarity or the negative polarity, and kind of an what the aspect analysis. It will do the same similar kind of an aspect analysis. A lot of things we can able to do that with even a citizen developer who need not to understand about the coding knowledge. He can make use of this chat gpt. He can write the questions, the chat gpt to provide the code for that. He can just copy and paste it. He can able to do that. Not only that, if you want to know anything about that, will deduct you how to create a model, how to create a report, even that will create a report on behalf of you as well. And this is a kind of how YouTube make use of this YouTube summary with a chat GPT that will get the transcript of your chat GPT. And this is with Google with chat GPT. This is a refinement of your chat GPT, how it is. And even you can also able to create a short stories with the help of chat GPT here. This is with the Excel, what you're supposed to do that. And with regard to the ChatGPT, the aspect is we want to cover a overall concept. What about this ChatGPT? And this is about the use cases. I hope this is a summarize in a kind of a brief way we covered about ChatGPT. Thank you.